Yeah. Hey guys, out of Orange here. We are back here with some Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So we are probably nearing close towards the end of the game, would be my guess. Based off, let me take off the border. Based off just how close we are to the finish line, as you can tell by our playtime and completion time. At this point, let me show you guys the map a little bit. At this point, last video we did a lot of collecting, and I pretty much did all the chests, and I did quite a few things. We did chests, some extra collectibles that were lying around. We went up here, kind of roamed down in here. This place is 100% now, Cozumel. Um, I did quite a bit last video just to kind of wrap things up, I guess. I mentioned last video, and I mentioned again in this video, I don't plan on collecting all the caches and pretty much all the collectibles I have left, unless literally the game gives me the opportunity to see them all on the map, because I don't feel like putting that kind of work in. I know that sounds like kind of terrible and stuff, but I just don't want to do it. I have 89% of the collectibles complete. I only have about 20 collectibles left, so I'm really, really close. But, I'm telling you, point of return. So I'm telling you, I just don't want to do it. So I love the story. The challenge tombs have been a blast. I went through all those, went through all the crypts. I pretty much did all the major stuff, all the story related things, but I'm not looking for some quiches if I don't have to. Anyway, we are at the point of no return in the game now. So after this, the story will be complete. So we're going to go all the way to the end. So let's see how this game concludes.
How is the plan coming together, Etzli?
We have options. Uchu?
Kukulkan's army will follow the Sakbe to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the pyramid. If we approach them head-on, we have the best chance to intercept them, but we could easily be overwhelmed.
If we go in this way, it'd be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Can we do both? If we approach head-on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good. Then, on your order.
Gather the troops. Let's go. This is where we part. Your path lies that way. Lara, I want you to have this. For luck.
Etzli, I can't.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Thank you. Be careful, Jonah.
You too, little bird.
Jonah, I made it. I see the bridge. Shit!
They blew the bridge. We'll find another way around.
Okay, do you see that red smoke?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. Unuratu said that the Crimson Fire was her destiny.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Commander, this is Cardinal 2. The bridge has been taken out.
Good. Team leaders coordinate with me. Killer support. Cardinal 2, you're their eyes.
Copy that. Remember, people, any structural opening is a potential enemy vector.
More helicopters. Shield, Trinity's hunting them.
This is Cardinal 8. Vision.
I am so bad. Why am I this bad? I don't know where exactly to go. I think that's my problem.
Trinity's hunting them.
Oh, that's right there.
Cardinal 8. Visual on hostiles. Changing course heading to 105. Establish kill zone and hold them off the temple at any cost.
Good progress in all sectors. We are losing a lot of people. All units, stay away from the walls. Stick with your comrades. Overlap your fields of fire.
The source of the smoke. I can reach it. When the Crimson Fire smokes, seek your mirror. Was this Unuratu's destiny? You're the Crimson Fire. I think we're supposed to work together to defeat Kukulkan. You shall.
This looks cool. I like it.
bringing reinforcements.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croft. He's with the E-Shield.
She's what? Don't get distracted. Take her out.
They're everywhere! We need backup now!
Sending reinforcements your way.
Delta! This is Zeta Team. High Council in position, holding perimeter. Repeat, High Council is secure.
This is Commander Roy. The entire High Council is here to personally oversee our victory. We will hold the perimeter at all costs.
Oh no. Whoopsie. I'm so bad, I'm sorry. I suck. I like the music though, it's really starting to dig it.
Cardinal 3 inbound.
Jonah, we did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there. Where's Dominguez?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
Thank you, Kukulkan, for this gift of renewal. We are prepared to receive your power. They're with you? This ritual is mine to complete! They've chosen wrong. It's all wrong!
No! It was always theirs. Give us the box.
No. Never. I must protect Paititi.
We all create destiny. Not just you. All of us. Together.
Headstrong to the end.
This is Commander Roy. All remaining units hold the perimeter. All units, solid on top point. can't stop us, Croft. We're all Dominguez, that sentimental academic fool, is gone. Trinity will run everything. Yes, they're on site.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting screwed in the face.
You can't stop us, Croft. We're all here. Dominguez, that sentimental academic. Yes, they're on
Right, you have to kill him first.
This is Paladin 1. I'm surrounded. Out of ammo. No! Please! No!
Jonah, Rourke is dead. I'm going after Dominguez to stop the ritual.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
Almost there, guys, and towards the end.
The High Council's been slaughtered. Commander Rourke, we need your orders. Rourke said two. What? Then who the fuck's in charge? Fall back! Fall back! All units, fall back! What about the perimeter? There is no perimeter! Everyone's dead! Just get the fuck out of here!
quite the climbing. You know, all these games have a really common ending. They all just climb a lot. Like a lot.
Let the sun dim. In the darkness erase the world we have known. Let the shadow pass, and the light shine again on the world of our creation. The power of Kukulkan.
Sometimes it's gonna be an interesting fight.
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential. The darkness erase the world we have known. Find her! She must not interfere! Kukulkan, protect us, guide us, help us, save and power and elevate. Let the shadow pass. Nothing will stop me. Remaking the world. Today, we take control of our destiny. Match a god! I have allowed you to live. No more.
Oh my gosh! What the heck? I didn't know there was like the ending there. Like,
I thought match a god! I have allowed you to live. No more. It is mine to protect, not yours! Attack all you want. That will only make me stronger. I thought you were smart.
Jesus, how many times are we gonna do this? Maybe this time for real. I don't know, jeez.
I'm sorry.
Protect by Titi. Please. Please, Lara.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer, Lara Croft, must outwit the king.
Outwit the king? I think the king might have something to say about that.
My loves, will you hold still for a second?
Yes, my white queen. One.
Can I see?
Of course. There's you, and me, and your dad.
Where are we?
Hawaii.
With this key and the silver box, we can relate the world without weakness, cruelty.
If you had that power, what would you do?
My brave girl, who is not expecting a jaguar attack.
Where shall we go next for our real adventure? I hear the Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Dad.
Oh no, well then perhaps the salt flats of Utah.
Oh, Richard.
I know where we're going.
You do?
Hawaii.
Oh yes, yes, that could be really nice. Well, in that case.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad.
No. You're my research assistant.
Oh yes, you're quite right. I'm sorry, but I'm almost myself.
I request that you bring me to the museum.
Well, I think that can be arranged by your new schedule.
When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies. Sacrifice a god? The sacrifice is my duty. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Protect Paititi. Please. Please, Lara.
I will.
Well done. I wasn't expecting her to become a sacrifice, but I'm assuming she survives.
Unuratu. My mother. A warrior. A rebel. A queen. She will be venerated for generations. I miss you. Now, we will heed her spirit to reunite Paititi.
Thank you.
Some head back to Kwakiaku tomorrow.
Really? Missing the jungle? Off in search of the elusive fish tree?
Abby and I are headed to the coast for a few days.
I'm glad.
What about you?
I think I'll stay here for a while longer.
And restore a few more artifacts?
Don't know.
So what will you do?
I don't know. Etzli will help me figure it out. He'll let me know what Paititi needs to rebuild.
Wow.
I'm done searching. I want to be around the living.
All right.
Don't you have to pack or something?
Now you are stuck with me till tomorrow.
You're welcome to stay as long as you wish, Lara. Safe travels, Jonah. Once Paititi is restored, perhaps I can join you and learn more about the world beyond Paititi.
Anytime. You just say the word. You too, Uchu?
If he wants to.
So, Jonah, Lara tells me you have a girlfriend. We will come to the wedding.
Whoa.
Etzli, why don't you show me the plans for the new home?
Yes.
It's over. It was fast. Let's skip all this. I think I can watch all this. They probably are. Oh, I can skip it, yes. As much as the music is really lovely, and luckily I do have the...
I had it all wrong.
Oh.
I thought that taking control of my life meant venturing out to do something extraordinary. I thought I had to fix everything. But the mysteries of the world are to cherish more than to solve.
Hey.
I'm just one of their many protectors. I'm not sure what the future has in store, Jonah, but whatever adventure's on the horizon, I can't wait to meet it. I'll try not to take myself too seriously.
Tea, Miss Croft.
Lovely.
We finally got the butler back. Maybe she'll get her dual pistols. Now that we have the butler back.
It just feels good to be home.
So pretty much that ending just told us that we're now going to enter the Lara Croft that we have known. And that is actually pretty exciting. Maybe they'll bring her braid back. Congratulations, you have completed Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Choose Continue from the main menu to return to Paititi. You arrive before the final battle, however the path to the City of the Serpent is now closed. Choose New Game Plus to play again with your acquired... Okay. So we beat the game with a 96.51%. That's pretty solid considering how quickly we beat the game. So that's pretty awesome. And like every video that I've shown has pretty much given us the every video I've shown has pretty much been every single thing that I've done in the game from beginning to end. So that being said, the game really is not that long, and that is quite the disappointment in my opinion. And the ending was only 45 minutes as we speak, and some of that was credits. I did play on the third to hardest difficulty. I then played on the final one because I usually don't for some reason. I don't know why, but just I like to kind of experience the story with the collectibles without it being like too obnoxiously difficult. I probably will beat the game again on a harder difficulty. There's only one more above the one I've currently played on. But overall, the game was good. The story was pretty, like, it was kind of a conflict after a conflict after a conflict type of story. The ending was enjoyable. I like the way they kind of put that in there. Just the way they pretty much did it was pretty cool. I am disappointed with the length, and I know that there's DLC coming, but I kind of just wish that the DLC wasn't DLC and it was just the game, and I wish it just kind of just did more. Like, the worlds were all really pretty, and the game was really pretty, but, you know, like, 20 hours? Like... That's weak, and that's considering I'm at a 96.51, and it took me 20 hours to get to a 96.51, and that's kind of just disappointing in my eyes. But I'm of course a huge Tomb Raider fan, and here, let me finally put this in so we can at least have one more trophy. There we go, just one more, just for completing one side. I was hoping that skill point would pop up. We are 81% with our trophies. Honestly, I don't have that much left. The only thing I really have left, and I don't want to do it, is not more so the 100% completion, but the little side missions. I just don't care for them. Let me see if there's anything in here that's like super big. I didn't even see a turkey. I may go back and, complete this all the way through. I'm surprised I haven't gotten this. I've literally tried this, try to get this 100 times, so it won't go through. Perform 3 headshots. That's probably not too difficult if I find a good place with enemies. So we did mostly everything that's like important. I'm surprised that I don't have this completely through. I guess it's like all the including caches or whatever. But we did a good bit of the game in 20 hours. That's really nothing in my opinion. Like a game that's only 20 hours long is I think God of War was even longer than this game. Honestly I don't know what my times are in terms of the two, but I feel like God of War beat this game in length, and that's kind of sad because God of War games tend to be short. But long story short, I give this game a solid 8.5. I think that's what it deserves. Overall, graphics, solid 10. Story is like a 9. Combat is like a 9. Music is like a 10. I'm trying to think of what else is there. Length is definitely like a solid 6 to me personally. Like they could have definitely done like 10 to 15 more hours. Like, I don't know, there could have been more to it. I know, like it's not a level based game, it's an open world game, and blah blah blah, and it's kind of like a little bit different. But I don't know, they could have done a bit more in my opinion, or kind of they could have added in her house as to just a place for practice, and that could have been like added addition. I don't know. There's if you compare these to the classics, and I know I'm doing that, but those games take literally like 40 to 50 hours to beat. And I'm talking about those people who don't know how to run through it all. But seriously, they take a while. Like each level takes like about like at least an hour to 2 hours, depending on how the length of the level. Some levels are a little bit shorter. But long story short, there's like about 30 levels, so that's already like 30 to 35 hours of gameplay. And then of course you get stuck on all the puzzles, and that takes a while. You know, like they're not easy games, not meant to be easy games. So it's kind of disappointing that they dumbed down the newer ones. Now, granted, this one is definitely the harder of the three. With the puzzles specifically. The puzzles, especially the first one, were super easy. Puzzles in the second one were like a notch harder, but this one definitely had the hardest puzzles. In terms of visualness, this one's really pretty, and I love the aspect that you get to actually see the world of Paititi. You're not just kind of seeing it in distance, you kind of actually see it, you know, you see the people and stuff. I thought that aspect was cool. But like I said, 8.5. I give this game an 8.5. I think IGN ranked it up a little bit too high. I don't think it deserves a 9. I think 8.5 is exactly where it should be. It's not the best game ever, but it's not. It's definitely not an 8, but it's not a 9. It's like an 8.5. But and this is coming from a die-hard Tomb Raider fan, where I have been playing every single one since day one, and I guess that's part of the problem because I compare it to the old ones. But I don't know. I just don't think it deserves a 9. I don't think that definitely doesn't deserve a 10. There's releases coming out, like I think Spider-Man came out and stuff like that, and there's a bunch coming out, and I feel like Kingdom Hearts is coming out, and I feel like Kingdom Hearts is like a solid 10 out of 10 type of game, just because it just has everything that you can know and love in the game. But that's just me. Anyway, so aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed my little playthrough of the game. We did do pretty much almost everything. There's actually one thing I want to check. I want to see, now that we did everything, are all the collectibles going to pop up now? I don't think they are. That was one thing I wanted to see, if we would get collectibles. I do see potential chance that there are more side missions though. I think there is. I don't know. Challenge tomb. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Let me check another section. Oh, this is where we were. It's that one place. Anyway, it's closed. I wonder why. What a surprise. City of the Serpent. So let me check something. This would be a good place to look. We would see new caches because this area is kind of small. There is the. That's the. I thought that's a mural right there. Isn't that a mural? Looks like a mural. Here's cache number 1. I've already seen that one. I don't see them, so I don't think they let you see. It's so disappointing. I wish they did do that, because that's something I did like that they did in the other Tomb Raiders. You get the skill where it just lets you pretty much see the entire map, and it's just so useful, because it's like I'm literally 20 collectibles away from like having 100%, and well, that combined with challenges, but still I'm so close to having 100%. It's kind of dumb that I have to go hunt down the maps, which you have no idea where they are, and this entire big world of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you're really gonna go through every single section, like trying to find all these things. You know what I mean? This is 100%. I don't know I 100% of this. I guess I did. I probably did last video. Oh, there's a document. How is this 100%? There's a document. Oh, this is a different section. Well, it's that one section that I like missed the document, and then like it was awkward to go back. But long story short, like, that's probably the only document I'm missing. I probably could get the our artifact thing if I do that. I'll think about it. I might go back and hunt out that one document, just that one. Because I'm pretty sure every other document and scroll whatever thing is all collected. All that's left is just the caches and like 1 or 2 murals somewhere. Because even the murals I like 100% it practically. So anyway, but the game was overall very enjoyable. I did play it in the sense where I just kept going. I didn't like take breaks that often. I kept wanting to play it. So that aspect of it is good. I'm just telling you, you just need a little more, like 5 more hours or something. Now, on the other hand, I say that, but like it was starting to kind of like I was getting to a point where like I just wanted this to be over. Like as weird as that sounds, like I was kind of getting to a point. Maybe it's because of the collectibles. I was just kind of getting tired of that. But I don't know. I could have totally done with more story. Like I would have been happy with more stuff. But it's okay. We have the DLC. That'll make up for the little bit that I want personally. But still, I'm kind of like, come on, guys. I paid $90 for this game. $90. You know, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but like for someone who's like budgeting or something, doesn't know what game they want to get. Like this game is not worth $90. I don't think it's even worth $60. I think this game's worth like a solid $40 to $50. It's too short. I count for every dollar as an hour. So if you're gonna spend $60 on the game, it should be worth 60 hours. So, and that's like my biggest complaint about most new games that come out now that aren't completely solid 100% open world is that they're not worth $60. So that's just my personal opinion on it. That's why I like games like Tales of Berseria, games like Dark Souls, because you put a lot of hours into this game. Now, yeah, I can go play New Game Plus, but I mean, why would I do that? Like there doesn't seem to be much of a point to do it except for to get all her stuff, like just to finish up all her stuff. But I don't even know if you enter New Game Plus, do you lose all the documents and stuff you collected? I don't really know about that. If you don't lose the documents, then maybe I would be happily be able to go through it on a harder difficulty. But if you do lose your old stuff, then I'm not really interested in going through New Game Plus. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. I've been talking for like the last 10 minutes. I just kind of wanted to give you my personal view on the game and how it is and all that kind of stuff. It took us 21 videos to complete the game. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so thank you so much for following. I have noticed that people have been following this playthrough, and I highly appreciate you guys for doing that. It's been a pleasure playing with you guys and seeing you guys, and you can comment and do whatever you need to do. It's been an enjoyable time to play through this game, and I'm happy to continue to go back to my Tales of Berseria and Dark Souls playthroughs, which is what I will be doing. I eventually need to go back to my other Tomb Raider playthroughs, actually playthrough, I should say, which is the classic remake of Tomb Raider. And play through that with you guys and finish it up. I'm doing a 100% playthrough of that game. I'm halfway through it right now, and I did Tomb Raider Legend. I just didn't finish up Tomb Raider the first one. So I definitely have to go back on that track and finish that up. But other than that, guys, so it's always it's a pleasure being with you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching. And like, subscribe, comment, do all that jazz to make me happy, as I always say. But I'm always happy rather you guys subscribe, like, comment, or not, because I love gaming. So it's just what I do as a side hobby aside from drawing and computing. If you guys who don't know, I am just studying for a software engineer degree, so I will be messing around with databases. Hopefully one day maybe I can start creating my own games, which would be really, really cool. But yeah, so that's that. So I'll see you guys next time. Deuces and das vidanya, and thank you as always. Peace out.